Good morning, students. Yesterday we have studied about the angles and we have solved certain sums. Today we are going to start with the transversal. The transversal and the different types of the angles formed by it. Now, what is mean by the transversal? If the two lines are given, maybe the parallel, may not be the parallel. It is not necessary it is a parallel. In a line, in the plane of a given two lines, here these are the two given lines, and the third line is also in the same plane of this two given line, intersects these two lines in two distinct points, then this line is called as a transversal. Now here in the diagram, L, which intersects the line M and N in two different points P and Q, and so L is a transversal of M and N. Now when we draw the transversal, it forms eight angles. Here we are written the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So because of a transversal drawn to two lines, we get eight angles. And these eight angles are classified into the parts. First, as a corresponding angles. Now always we get four pairs of corresponding angles. Now for this, which are the four pairs? The corresponding angles. It means that should be the position should be the same. Here angle 1 and angle 5. Both are above the line and left of transversal. So that is called as a corresponding angle. So the first one is angle 1 and angle 5. Second is 2 and 6. Next will be naturally 3 and 7, and 4 and 8 are called as the corresponding angles. Interior. Second part is the interior angles on the same side of the transversal. The word itself says it is an interior. So it should lie between the two lines and on the same side of the transversal. So here it will be 4, 5 and 3, 6. So we get two pairs of the interior angles on the same side of the transversal, and they are angle 4 and angle 5, and the second pair will be angle 3 and angle 6. The next are alternate angles. Now in the alternate angles there are always two pairs. Alternate interior angles, they are inside and always on the opposite sides of this transversal. So one pair we get it as angle 4 and angle 6, another is angle 3 and angle 5. So they are called as interior alternate angles. Now we are going to study certain axioms and theorem. Before that, we will go what is mean by the parallel lines. Whenever the two lines are such that they do not intersect each other, are called as a parallel. Or another definition is that when the distance between the two lines remains a constant, then that is a parallel lines. Now every time it's not possible to check whether the line intersects in a plane or the distances. Now we are going to study according to the angles, and for that there are certain axioms. First axiom says that if the transversal intersects two parallel lines, so here the lines are given parallel, AB and CD are the parallel lines, then pair of corresponding angles are equal. So we will get this angle P and this angle, sorry, not angle P, it's angle Q, and angle R are equal. So the statement says that whenever the lines are parallel, their corresponding angles are equal. Here this Q will be equal to R. This side Q will be equals to R. Again every time this is a all pairs are equal. And the next axiom, if the transversal intersects to two lines such that pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel to each other. So here they have stated the lines are parallel, then the angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal. And the next axiom is a converse, that is, if the corresponding angles are equal, lines are parallel. Now we are going to study the theorem. For the if the transversal intersects two parallel lines, then pair of alternate interior angles, this is alternate interior angles, are equal. Or in the converse statement, if the transverse intersect the two lines such that the pair of alternate interior angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. The next theorem, if the transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. It means the total of these two angles is 180. And the next theorem, that is a converse, if two lines or a transversal intersects the two lines such that their interior angles are supplementary, then the lines are parallel. So what we have studied it is that if the two lines are parallel, their corresponding angles are equal, their interior angles on the alternate side, that is interior angles on the same side of the transversal, are supplementary, and the alternate angles are equal. I think you have understood. Thank you, students.